anticipation, you're 12 o'clock at about 30 miles. Looks like there may be an opening to the west of it. Just let me know if you're going to go left or right.
We'll let you know, American 2430.
All right, Dick Rochfort back with you. This is the storm scope display of the weather between our aircraft and our SW.
Like a left deviation around that weather up to 40 miles, 45 miles.
So this one here could be producing lightning. And we saw that on the storm scope.
Left or right as you need,
so we're going to first clear this.
Heading about 160, 165 for American 2430.
Okay.
These are the most recent strikes, the big lightning strikes. They decay quite quickly to a little lightning strike, and then to a large plus sign, and then to a small plus sign. And that's the rate of decay there, which is important. Now then we can clear that out of there and see what, if anything, comes back. I suspect it'll come back.
Brickyard 3650, descend and maintain 15,000, Key West altimeter 3005.
Now these clouds have to be tops to 25 or greater, or they couldn't produce lightning. That's a rule of thumb, which I'm getting from the NOAA data folks. And it's coming back from the left, but not so much from the right. So that instantly tells us what our route will be if we get too close to weather, or if we need a deviation. Dark clouds don't necessarily mean more dangerous clouds. Depends on where the light's coming from and where the other clouds are. So a lighter area doesn't necessarily mean it's safe to go that way. Going to a blue spot in the sky could be very dangerous. So please follow the rules, and that is if tops to 25,000, stay 25 miles away. Tops to 35,000, stay 35 miles away, and so on and so forth.
We're going to come further left.
All right, so we got something right in front of us now. We're going to look and see before we make any turns. We're going to look and see what that is, what, if anything, that is. And so boom, 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 some of which might be a problem, some might not. So I recommend we turn
number 7 Romeo Papa, mend altitude, maintain 12,000. I'll have 14 again shortly.
12,000, 7 Romeo Papa.
Yeah, let's try a turn to the left.
And 7 Romeo
Say 20 left.
20 left for a bit.
Number 7 Romeo Papa approved. When able, directly county.
Directly county when able, 7 Romeo Papa.
So remember now, when we're on a heading, the track of the aircraft is aligned with the lubber line of the aircraft. And that's important because the radar is bolted to the wing.
6 miles northbound at 12,000.
So 0 degrees left on the bearing pointer
American 2430.
Number 4 Kilo Sierra, traffic 10 o'clock,
represents
eastbound, descending to 13,000.
the lubber line.
Airbus 319.
Or 0 right, as the case may be.
Look, we got him on the screen.
Miami Center, TAC 310, descending from 274.
Alright, so this is fun. I'm enjoying myself.
310, Miami Center, roger. Cross Curso or a beam Curso at maintain 10,000.
This is like Hunt for Red October.
210 knots.
In 15 seconds, turn 30 right.
Cross Curso at, or a beam Curso at 1.
So we have a choice here. We could go further to the west and then back this way, or we could cut behind this guy here.
You know, there is some weather in the vicinity of Curso. You'll probably expect to deviate to the east as you get closer.
So everybody's complaining. ATC's been very good with the guidance. But I encourage you, if there's any doubt, you can use Mark 1 eyeballs to corroborate. But if there's any deviation, go with what the radar says to do, not what the sky says to do. And I'm okay with going through there, because here's what we got.
Approved left deviation, Brickyard 3650.
And since he said deviate as necessary, we can go through there if you would like.
Fly heading 180.
I'm happy to do that.
Okay.
Okay,
So this heading will work for the moment.
Right turn to
Yeah, for a little
so
longer
let's
and then,
go.
then make your
Looks
turn.
like about, 20
The other thing I
miles
wanted to
until this
mention
will
here on the
start turning that
video
way.
is that the radar is not one resolution. The resolution varies depending upon your distance from the event. And you can see this bigger cell back here is getting brighter as we get closer to it. So as we get closer to this event here, this cell, we're seeing that there are two possibilities here. One for the brave of heart would be to go here, make a hard right turn through the Valley of Death, and then join the flight plan route from behind or northeast of this guy here. But we've elected the path of least resistance, which is an end run to the west around this guy. That's looking like a heading of
3650 to center maintain
326-ish will do it.
Procure 3650 and
Now let's look and see how that looks on the next rad. It certainly looks okay out the window.
Left and then when able, fly heading 180 again.
Alright.
And here's how it looks.
When able, fly 180.
Now remember, you just saw two lightning strikes out here. They've decayed already. But they're coming from this guy here. They're not coming out of the blue sky. And that's further evidence that it's a good idea to stay west of that, so that should we need to, we can deviate further and not get caught up.
Looks like you're going to need to deviate for the weather. Can deviate right of course when able, flighting 030.
So that's the plan. Dick Rochfort, fly safely. Train off it.